Good morning students. Today we will learn how to solve the pair of linear equations by the cross multiplication method. If the equations are given to us in the form of a1x plus b1y equal to c1, where a1 is not equal to 0 and b1 is not equal to 0, a2x plus b2y equal to c2, where a2 is also not equal to 0 and b2 is also not equal to 0. To understand it, let us take an example. 5x plus 3y equals to 19, and second equation as 16x minus 7y equals to 11. Now if we compare these two equations with this general form, we find that value of a1 is 5, then b1 is 3 and c1 is 19. Similarly, a2 is 16, b2 is minus 7 and c2 is 11. Particularly, there are basically three columns containing x, that is 5 and 16, columns containing y is 3 and minus 7, and column containing of the constant is 19 and 11. Now first of all, we have to solve by the cross multiplication method. So we will do in the given way. First of all, we write x. Now in the denominator of x we leave the columns containing x. So we'll write the coefficient of y and the constant. So coefficient of y is 3 and minus 7, and of the constant 19 and 11. Then in the denominator of y we leave the values of the y. So we write the values of x and the constant. So this is of constant and this is of x. Similarly, then we write for the constant, we leave the values of the constant, we write the coefficient of x and y. So this is 5, 16 and 3 minus 7. Now we draw the arrows like this. So these arrows indicate that between the two numbers to be multiplied, that is, we'll multiply 3 and 11, minus 7 and 19, 19 and 16, 11 and 5, 5 and minus 7, 16 and 3. So on multiplying, first of all we multiply 3 and 11, so we will get 33. Then formula sign, this will be minus, then minus 7 into 19 is minus 133. Then we write multiplying 19 and 16, so when multiplying 19 and 16 we will get 304. Then formula sign minus, then multiply 11 and 5, so 11 5s are 55. Then minus 1, we multiply 5 into minus 7 is minus 35, and minus sign, then 16 into 3 is 48. Further we will solve, this minus minus becomes plus, so we will have 33 plus 133, then 304 minus 55 and minus 1, and minus 35 minus 48 is minus 83. So this minus sign will be cancelled. Now since there is an equal sign, so we will compare, to find the value of x, we will compare the x and the constant. So this is 133 plus 33 is 166 and 1 upon 83. So we will cross multiply x into 83 and 166 into 1. So we will get 83x is equal to 166 and x will be 166 divided by 83. So we'll get the value of x as 2. Similarly, to find the value of y, we'll compare these two. So y upon, now 304 minus 55 will give you 249 equals to 1 upon 83. Again we'll cross multiply. So 83y equals to 249 and y is 249 divided by 83. So on solving we will get the value of y as 3.